My dog's being a dumbass again.
I mean, isn't that most dogs, though?
Well, normally she's not. But then again, it is nighttime, so she likes to act up at night. I would know, because I house sat for my parents. And, yeah. So, she was annoying. She would wake... I had my bedroom door open, because, yeah, I do live with my parents, so... Whatever, I'm 18, so it doesn't matter. But, are we recording?
Oh, yeah.
That's fine.
I never
We
stopped.
can just have a... Oh, great. That's fine. You might hear a little bit of a singing spot in there, but it's okay.
You're good.
Anyway, this will just be like one of our sidetrack things. Which there will be a lot of them. Mm-hmm. But anyway, when my parents were in Seward for, I don't remember what they were doing, but they were in Seward and I was working, so I couldn't go with them. So what they did, they were just like, yeah, you can stay home. You'll take care of the dogs. You have fun. So I was like, okay, whatever. Fine with me. So I ended up taking care of the dogs like I was supposed to, and I left my bedroom door open so that the dogs could come and go if they wanted to. Like, if they wanted to come up to my bed and sleep on my bed, they can, or if they needed something, they can come wake me up. My dog, Layla, she woke me up 4 times between the time 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. She woke me 4 times. Eventually, I was just like, get the fuck out. Get out. I don't want to see you until 8 a.m. And she left. She went into the living room and slept in the living room, and then I woke up at 6 a.m. With Hank licking my face, which is my Chesapeake Bay Retriever, so he's a dunce and fucking adorable. But he came up and jumped on my bed and started licking my face, and I pushed him away, but then he ended up laying on my bed for, like, the next couple hours until, like, 10 a.m. And then I finally got up and was just like, okay, it's time to actually move. So,
mood.
But, yeah, that was a whole lot of fun, taking care of both of those dumbasses. Like, Hank, he listens because he took obedience school, so he'll listen to me. He just does the dumbest things. Like, at one point, I came home and I had left the front window open because it was kind of a hot day, so I was trying to make it so that there was a nice breeze going through the house so that they wouldn't die.
That's pretty important when owning a dog. Pro tip, don't let your dog die.
Yeah, don't let your dog die. Like, I was being smart, so I came home, it was about 8 o'clock, because I had stopped to get myself dinner. I got some chicken nuggets, because I fucking love chicken nuggets. And I came home, and I looked up through the window, and I saw him, and his dumbass was on the roof.
What?
And I looked at him, and I said, get your ass back in the house! And he turned around, went back into the house, and I unlocked the door, and he met me at the front door, and I was like, what are you... You're gonna get yourself killed. What are you doing? That's like a 10-foot drop. I was like, what are you doing, sir? And then Layla's just like, I don't care. I'm not gonna listen to you. Like, if she knows what I'm saying, if I tell her to go lay down, she'll look at me dead straight in the eyes and defy me. It pisses me off. I know she knows what I'm asking her to do. I know she knows that I want her to go do something. But she just completely defies it. She's like, no, bitch. You're not gonna talk to me that way. And I'm like, I'm literally your owner.
Your dog is
I
a
literally
cat.
give you food.
I give you food and doctor pills.
And also, she's so allergic to everything. So her pills, $100, like, every 3 weeks.
Yeah, like, no.
I'm like, ma'am, you have no place to speak.
You will die without me.
Your life would be terrible. And my parents, they're the ones who are paying for her bills. Like, my mom has tried several times to pawn Layla off on me. She's like, here, it's your dog now. And I'm like, Mom, I'm a college student. 1, can't take her with me. 2, can't afford it.
3, don't wanna pay for the bills.
I'd love to. I'd love to pay for her bills because I know my way around pet insurance. Like, there is pet insurance that you can get for dogs. Her insurance would be a little pricey. It'd be $56 a month, roughly. I think it's a little bit more, considering she's, like, middle-aged for dogs. But, like, it's better than paying, like, $128 every 3 weeks for her pills.
Yeah, definitely.
So, like, I know my way around pet insurance, so I could technically do it, and all of her insurance would be paid for and taken care of, and I would probably only have to pay a little bit for her, like, medication, but, like, no. My mom's just like, no, I don't want to look into it. And I'm like, Mother, you should, because dogs get expensive.
Dog is expensive.
And then I told her she should do it for Hank, because he's only, like, a year old, so it's going to be not as expensive to start him, and it's not going to go up either, since he's not. As long as he doesn't do anything stupid and get himself put into the hospital, then, you know, he's fine.
The Dougie Hospital, yeah. Oh, I've got so many stories about the doggy hospital.
The vet is so ridiculous. I went to the vet once because my mom wanted me to take Layla to the vet. And I was just like, that's dumb, because 1, my name's not on her records, and 2, it's just going to take me a hell of a lot longer, because they have to figure out who the hell owns this dog, and it's not me. It did take a hell of a lot longer. Because they're just like, oh, you're not on her list. And I'm like, yeah, no shit, I'm their daughter.
This is not my dog. I have been
forced. It's not mine. I've just been pawned into doing it.
I told my sister... Okay, I'm gonna skip that story. Because I was gonna go for a different story. But my brain went, switch now, or forever hold your peace. I'm like, I'm not holding my pieces. Get out of my way, bitch. So, anyway. When I was about, I'm gonna say about 6 or 7, I had a really bad day. And I was the one who took care of our dogs. At the time, we had 2 dogs, Missy and Cooper. Both were labs, but Missy was a half husky, half black lab. Well, Cooper was a purebred chocolate Labrador. So, yeah. And he was just this little sausage of a dog. And he kind of waddled everywhere. So he was like 8 when this happened, too. So he goes, I'm setting him outside, and I had some horrible news happen. I don't even remember what it was, but I slammed the door. Cooper didn't finish going outside.
Oh, no.
His tail was in the door.
Oh, baby.
The thing is that with Labrador tails, the way their tails are set up, they can be cut off by a door.
Oh, no.
So on the floor, there is now like a 3-inch tail end of the tail on the floor, a crying dog, and me screaming.
Oh my god.
So blood is kind of going everywhere, right? Well, my dad takes him into the backyard more, like opens the door, makes sure he's okay, and he thinks that he's just gonna shoot the dog. So he calls my mom.
Excuse me?
So he calls my mom.
Excuse me?
Yep. So he calls my mom in the middle of the day, and I'm with him. I am, like, literally 5 feet away from him, so I'm hearing everything, because she's on speakerphone. And my dad can't hear, so it has to be on speakerphone. So he goes ahead and says, honey, I'm just gonna shoot Cooper. My mom hears nothing but me screaming. Screaming, no! Don't kill my puppy! Oh. And she's like, you can't kill Cooper. Don't kill Cooper. And so he didn't kill Cooper. We took him to the vet. The story gets worse.
Oh no.
The dog is still bleeding profusely, right? So we put him in the back of the truck. As in the, like, actual truck part. Like, you know what I mean, the bed. Well, there's a window in the back of, like, the actual back seat of the truck.
Oh boy.
And it's closed, but my dad said, open it a little bit so you can reassure him. So I'm, like, trying to pet Cooper. Well, Cooper is a lot bigger than me. And he's, like, 100 pounds.
He's like, nah, bitch, I'm coming in.
So he wedges himself in this tiny-ass window. Because remember, he's this fat-ass dog. Squeezing his ass inside. Gets inside. And starts wagging his tail. Because he's happy to see me.
Oh my god, no! Blood everywhere.
Blood goes everywhere. And this is a cloth interior of a light gray. No. Of a light gray truck. My dad is screaming at me and the dog. And it's one of those old trucks, you know? So like, but it was still expensive. So he's like screaming at me as we're going to the vet. 2 weeks later, my dad goes, when the blood is like dried, and he knows a guy. He always knows a guy. To get the blood out of the seats. Car detail place, right?
Oh boy.
The guy thought we killed someone.
I can only imagine his reaction. It's like,
his actual words when we picked it up, because I was with my dad when this happened. I don't know what happened. I'm not going to ask. And I'm not going to report it to the police, because you're a good man.
Oh boy. Just like, yeah, I don't care. I don't
want to know. I don't want to know. He's like, that was a lot of blood. I don't want to know the story. And he just walked away.
Just like
bro, so tired.
He's my dog, damn.
But my dad didn't tell him that. You have to understand, my dad is not very social. So, he doesn't get social cues all the time.
Okay.
So, he didn't tell the story at all. So that is the story of how I cut off part of my dog's tail on accident.
Oh no.
But here's the thing. When you have a partially docked dog tail, like your dog has a partially docked tail and it's still long, it's like a club.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Okay? Like, it is like a club at the end. So you're just getting whack, 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 no matter... Like, whenever they're happy, it's just a solid whack. It's like a fucking whip. But anyway, that's my story about doggies. And cutting off their tails.
Oh my gosh.
Our side tangents are weird, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, it's what gets its views.
Also, if you guys... our viewers can't see this because I'm not recording the screen. And that's probably a good thing. I'm just recording the audio. But me and Lily here, both of our nicknames in this Discord chat start with fucking.
Yeah, mine's just fucking depressed, and she's fucking Jeffrey.
Which is another story for another day.
Yeah, that's really... Mine's pretty self-explanatory, you know, like...
And then there's Jeffrey.
I'm just incredibly depressed.
Please don't be. Please don't be. But I understand a little bit.
Mental health,
can't just say that.
It's okay, because my therapist is, like, getting to a point where she's understanding that I have really bad mental health, and, like, I'm really good at pawning it off as, like, just a bad day or something. And so she's figuring it out finally. So we're, like, getting to the point where she's, like, about to prescribe me medication. So. And I'm okay with it. I want her to prescribe me something, because I'm literally losing it. Like,
give me the drugs. I need them.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, ma'am, either give me medicine for my depression or medicine for my anxiety. One or the other, because one of them feeds into the other. So, you know.
It's like a fucking infinity symbol, man.
I have anxiety, then I got depression. If I have depression, then I got anxiety. It's kind of just a thing here. So
it's a thing.
Solve one of them, and then the other one's okay. Like, the other one gets dormant, not as bad. So.
Here you go. It's like a sleeping volcano.
I think I want her to, like, give me something for my anxiety, because I know that one affects me daily. Like, sometimes I'll just get a random bout of anxiety, and then I will literally have to stop working.
Mm-hmm.
Because I get, like, anxious and nauseous, and then I'm dizzy as well because of, like, the face mask. I get dizzy and, like, claustrophobic. So it's just, like, downhill really quickly.
Yes. For those of you who don't know the timeline of us recording this, it's COVID.
Yeah.
It's COVID
We're
time.
in COVID right now. So, we're having fun. I have to wear masks at work.
You have the fake-ish ones, right? The fakey ones?
The paper ones that are
the
not
ones
actually
that we
paper,
have at
but,
my
like,
work?
coffee things.
Yeah, like they're the weird hospital paper things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I hate them so much. But
I think
apparently we're running out, so our company did really bad and hasn't shipped us more.
Ooh. So you're just using disposable masks over and over again?
Basically.
That's not healthy.
I know. So I'm bringing, like, 3 with me every day that are washed and fresh, and people can use them.
Yeah.
If they can't find a mask, so.
I love my store in the sense of it's got great people, but still, it's actually got, whatchamacallit. Like, we have actual masks we can wear that are prescribed. Mm-hmm. We've got the cloth ones, and then we also have ones we can just bring in. If we choose to. Our own masks. As long as they're not offensive.
I work at an Old Navy, which is fun because I can say that. And no one will know which one I work at.
Exactly.
Because there's multiple. So, and I'm quitting in 2 weeks, so, you know.
Heck yeah.
There's that. So, I work in an Old Navy. Right now, we don't have a lot of stuff because we're donating it all of it to the Boys and Girls Club. Mm-hmm. Most of it, at least. But we're supposed to be getting in a shipment on, like, Thursday, Friday. So all I know is that Thursday and Friday are going to be really long fucking days.
Mm-hmm. See,
I only work Thursday, though, so I don't work Friday.
Oh, okay. That's good. Like, only Thursday this week, or?
Thursday this week.
Nice. I work Tuesday? And more days. I just don't remember which days. I have to write down my schedule because family. But I can also say something similar to Lily because I work at a Taco Bell.
Exactly. Like, if you work somewhere but there's multiple, no problem.
Right? As long as it's like more than 2.
Yeah.
There's so many Taco Bells by my house. And I work, like, at the furthest one away.
Love that.
Also, my sister started working at my Taco Bell, so it's great.
No, I live a distance away from my work. But we're supposed to be getting in masks on Thursday. So hopefully we can survive until Thursday.
I can't wait until we are not allowed to wear the masks, because I can be like, I will probably walk in that day and be like, I can breathe clearly now, the mask is gone.
I'm literally gonna walk in with like a full face of fucking makeup. No, I won't be working there anymore.
You'll just walk in somewhere else with a full face of makeup.
Yeah, probably. I can't wear a full face of makeup anymore. I have to do like half of it. I have to do like half of it, otherwise it rubs off on my mask and like it's just nasty. Yeah. I did a full face one time, and I went to work, and I was cashier that day, so I was moving a lot.
Oh no!
And I sweat off most of the makeup around my nose, except for my cheeks. My cheeks were all like fine, but the makeup around my nose was gone. My lipstick was gone. The stuff around my chin was gone. It just looked really patchy, and I just kind of went in the bathroom and wiped it all off, and I was like, I'm not doing this. Mm-hmm. I'm not walking out of this bathroom looking like a fucking raccoon.
See, for Taco Bell, like, I have 2 different lives at this stage. It's so weird. So at this point, like, I have my Taco Bell look, which is, I just kind of ran in here with my hair tied back.
It's a mood.
And my hair has grown out. And I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
It's...
Yep, my hair has grown out as well, and I really need to make an appointment to go get it fixed.
I kind of want to make my hair long again, but at the same time, long hair is such a hassle.
It is, like, oh my god, I can't wait to, like, get my hair layered again, because once it's layered, it actually lays right and doesn't get super tangled.
Or fluffy.
And right now, it's not.
My hair is so fluffy. It's just so
Speaking
fluffy.
Of, I really need to make that appointment.
I am really excited for my next hair appointment thing. Because I'm going to be doing it, I think, before I head over to Alaska this summer.
Yeah.
But maybe not, because college student.
Mm-hmm.
I might be dyeing my hair purple, green, or blue. And just going with
it. What I'm gonna be doing is I'm hoping I'm gonna go here. Somewhere in Alaska, I'm gonna try and get my hair fixed. I don't want, like, an all-over color. I just want it not to be so, like, a sudden line of blonde. I want there to be, like, you know, some faded rootage. Like, I want it to be darker and, like, semi-blonde. I still want to be blonde, but...
Honey.
Not crazy.
Not crazy?
Because right now, there's just, like, a sudden line, and then it's brunette. It's just so bad. Like, it doesn't look terrible, but at the same time, I hate it so much, and it makes me feel so insecure. So I just want to go and get it fixed, so I feel much better about myself.
Oh, yeah, I totally get that. Hair is such a big identity, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Just, like, for me, too, because my hair is my best feature, in my opinion.
Yeah, me too.
But quite literally, I'm gonna send you a picture of this, and we probably won't put me sending a picture in.
No.
Because no. But it's like this periwinkle color. And I want my hair to be super short again, and I miss it. I miss my hair being short. There we go. Maybe it went in. Did I put that in the right area?
It's selfies, chat, so...
Yes.
Oh, that's so pretty.
I know. I love that color and, like, the layers with it. And it would look good with my darker hair, so I'm like, haha.
Yeah, it would look really nice.
So I'm like, just my evil laugh. Yeah.
I don't know. I just want to be blonde.
I don't blame you. I've just never had a crazy color of hair. So.
I mean, it works. I'm currently trying to find the right thing, because this salon that I want to go through, does waxing and a lot of other stuff, and I just need, like, touch-ups. Like, I don't need a all-over color.
Mm-hmm. Just, like, highlights and lowlights?
No, I don't know. It's not showing me the thing that I need. Because there's, like, all-over color, but I don't need that. That's $115, so I don't need that.
Yeah. It's more expensive in Alaska, I know that for a fact.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to look good.
Hell yeah.
For when I go to Seattle.
There we go. That haircut, that color.
Hell yeah.
Right?
But I want to look good for when I go to Seattle, because I'm going to visit a friend, and I really want to look decent.
Yeah. When you meet your friends and you haven't seen them in a long time, like, you want to look good for that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we're gonna take pictures, we're gonna do a lot of fun stuff. I already have my outfit that I'm flying there in mind. Like, I know exactly what I'm wearing.
Like, are you gonna change to the airport? Or?
No, I'm just gonna wear it on the airplane. Like, it's literally a 4-hour flight, so...
Oh, okay. Not that bad.
I don't care. Because I'm just flying from here to Seattle.
Oh, yeah. That's no big deal.
Yeah, no, like, I think I'm gonna wear those white pants that I bought.
Mm-hmm.
The white jeans. Mm-hmm. Or the black ones, because I bought a pair of black jeans today. Because I don't have black jeans, but now I do. I have a pair of black jeans. And they should fit perfectly, because the white ones fit perfectly. And they're the exact same style, just different colors.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know. But...
That's legit.
I am hoping to wear that with the green sandals that I bought today. Mm-hmm. And then a green, or has some green in it, crop top. Because the jeans are high-rise, so the crop top's not going to show any skin. It's just going to be, like, slightly over the jeans.
Oh, so kind of like when the lamp does that and it looks really cute?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for, and that's what I'm going to try and wear.
Yeah, you're probably going to look super adorable.
That's what I'm hoping for. Like, I'm going to have my face mask on, obviously, but I'm going to try really hard not to mess up any makeup. Even though my flight does leave at 6 a.m., I'm still going to have to be up by 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I have to be at the airport by 4 a.m. So I'm going to be up anyway, so I probably won't sleep that night.
Yeah.
So I'll probably just be ready anyway.
Oh, man.
I'll probably end up getting ready, like, at midnight and get just dressed and everything, and then kind of, like, chill for the next several hours.
Yeah.
4 hours, roughly. It's probably going to take me about 2 hours to get ready. So, 2 hours, because 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. And we're going to leave, like, 30 minutes early, because traffic is always fucking fast.
Oh my gosh, yes. See,
but it's
ridiculous. Flying is hard.
They're just like, your password's wrong, and I'm like, no, it's not, I promise.
Oh, are you trying to book the appointment right now, still?
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, man. when I can actually meet up for this will sound so much different.
Yeah.
So would you like to hear the new story? Or
you find another mirror story?
I did.
I've had one for a while. I just haven't read it.
Yeah.
Hold on. 50 Pioneer Drive. Thank you. Cut that out, please, because that's my address.
I will. When I fly up there, hasn't been determined, but when I fly back down here, it has.
Oh.
So,
right.
so I'll be spending my birthday up in Alaska. Kind of, not really. Kinda, not really. I think the goal is just gonna be, spend a day with Morgan and Brendan, spend a couple days with my niece and nephew. My cousins moved back to Alaska, by the way, from Hawaii.
Oh, wow.
So, I'll go hang out with them, play Skyrim, and teach them about D&D, probably. And one of my cousins is an author. So, me and him will probably geek out.
They're just like, we need your credit card information. And I'm like,
I'm recording.
I can't. I'm in bed. Let me grab my purse.
Go for it. I will BRB, okay?
Okay.
Aha!
Oh, I have coffee in here.
How do I get out of the bed is the question.
That's a good question. I found coffee in my purse, by the way, so that's fine.
Okay, I'll be right back. You little addict.
Yeah. Out on the road.
So, I have a question, Lily. Would you be interested in ever being a voice actor for an audiobook?
Yes, I would love to. Actually.
Cool. Because I'm looking for voice actors, and I might honestly ask Gavin, too.
Mm-hmm.
If he would like to, because I know he likes doing voices and everything. I just kind of have to finish writing the book.
That's me. Also, I don't do very many voices. I'm just kind of me.
Yeah, that's okay with me. Can you be a bitch?
Yeah.
Cool. I think I'll have you be my racist bitch.
Oh boy.
Or if you would like, Amelia. And she's the villain of the story.
Okay. I can do that too.
Heh. Because you have that kind of voice where you're just kind of chill.
And just fucking give me a line and I'll literally read it to you so you can tell me.
Okay.
If you want me that character or not.
I will quickly go to my book, because it's 30 pages long at this point.
Uh-huh.
It's 2 chapters. No, I'm kidding. It's 8 chapters, but they're all out of whack. So let me send you the one lady's line.
Okay.
And then I'll send you the others.
I'm ready.
So I'm gonna send you the awful woman first.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it in dice, or general.
Okay.
Or no, I'm gonna send it in cafe. Dear God. My indecisive ass.
Me too.
Dee-dee-dee. Go ahead and read that quote.
I don't voice act, so I'm trying to write with a book. Good riddance. You'd think they'd learn by now that they're not welcome here.
Okay. And then I'm gonna have you audition for 2 other people.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I don't care.
This is kind of a longer one. You can skip... Well, actually, you don't even need to skip that, because I'll just delete that real quick. It's 2 words. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna read it first because I have a stutter. This is easy. This is something that I would say. Well, no. This is unorganized and has designs that were already made. Some unmade doodles, notes, and probably some due for later. I'll be going through all of this alongside you, and we'll move everything due for the month and masquerade into 2 different portfolios.
Okay. I didn't see you as being as Anne, but this is actually pretty good. Believe it or not. Go through it one more time for me. Just a little more, smooth, if you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm really bad at English, apparently.
You're good.
Well, no. Oh, jeez. Hold on. I was attacked by
That
my
was
lamb
so...
burger.
That's a quote.
I was attacked by the lamb burger and tried to come back up. I was like, okay. Well, no. This isn't organized and has designs that were Okay. Well, no. This isn't organized and has designs that were already made, some unmade doodles, notes, and probably some due for later. I'll be going through all of this alongside you, and we'll move everything due for the month in masquerade into 2 different portfolios.
That was actually pretty good.
Towards the end, my brain went, I'm gonna buffer now.
That's okay. That's actually what a lot of voices the first time I was a voice director, oh my god. 98% of that meeting was us giggling over bloopers. Yeah,
great.
Bitch.
I can't wait to be a voice actor.
It's great.
Me when I make a career out of voice acting because of this.
There's more. There's... Where the hell is Amelia? I'm gonna have you do 2 lines for Amelia.
Okay. Drink some water, I'm ready.
It's 5 words for the first line.
Mm-hmm.
You have to understand Amelia is the sister of the main protagonist. And she's actually really soft-spoken and sweet. This is the line for the first one at the beginning of the book.
How do you want it to be toned?
Would you like me to read a little bit of the scene so you can get a feel for it?
Mm-hmm.
Haha, let's go down there. Good to see you too, Amelia. Adjusting the bag and sliding it off my shoulder with a sigh of relief, I closed the door to our small hut shut. Where's Nana? Upstairs. She hesitated before turning back to stir the pot. She's getting worse. The mood in the room became serious, thick with a type of tension that could be cut with a knife. She saw a healer today. That kind of thing.
So it's supposed to be kind of distasteful, disapproving?
No.
Or just kind of sad?
I just realized that was the wrong... that was the wrong character.
Whoops. It's just that doesn't sound like a Neva Willing, but okay.
Well, that's the sister. This is the beginning of the book. So...
Yes. Correct. I'm stretching currently.
Good. That's important. Your muscles should move.
I don't know where the rest of my chocolate went, but it's gone now, so
I thought you were gonna say you didn't know where the rest of my muscles went.
My muscles are just gone. I don't know where the rest of my muscles went. They just kind of disappeared, you know? Poof.
There we go.
Upstairs. She's getting worse.
Okay. And then we're gonna try the villain scene.
Owie.
And this... That is not a villain sound. Owie.
No. Well, on English, come on, form a thought.
Ooh.
My new pants, the white ones, chafed a little bit.
Ooh.
So,
Baby powder.
I've got, this spot on my thigh that hurts a lot, and we don't have any baby powder.
No.
So, it's okay, I've been using my translucent powder.
No.
For my makeup, and it's been working, but right now it just hurts because there's a bump on it. So
it's hives that are painful and rubbed raw.
Like a welt or something. I don't know, it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
There's only 2, and so whenever I hit it just right, it hurts. So
yeah, I feel that.
The water's Did you give me the wine?
I did.
Oh. Hold on. I have to sit up for this because
I have to sit up to be evil.
Exactly. You forget, darling. There's always a lie in belief.
Okay. Do that one more time.
I don't like it. I didn't like it either. I was like,
no. My brain went, that's not Amelia. So try one more time.
You forget, darling. There's always a lie in belief.
Okay. So far I really like you as Anne.
Yeah. Anne seems like a better choice for me, so.
Yeah. Would you like to know who Anne is?
I just saw that you
Well, no, hold on. I was attacked by a lamb burger.
Oh my god.
So Anne is a co-worker to the main character, Nicole, and she's getting married. To her somewhat grumpy fiancé named Jax.
No boy.
And Jax is kind of like a stoic salmon roll of a man. He's the town blacksmith, he's really sweet. But Nicole actually, because Miss Anne is getting married, in their culture, she's gonna be super, super busy. The month of her wedding. Which is not that different from ours. But due to her being so busy, she's probably gonna have to not work as often. And literally, this entire month is the month before a very big event called the Masquerade. Which is kind of like a national holiday festival for the kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
So Anne is just kind of this really sweet woman. And she's a high-in-demand seamstress because she's really good at her job.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they're kind of just like casual friends, co-workers deal.
Nice.
Yeah. So take that as you will. There's not a lot of lines for Anne, but she's just kind of this awkward, fun lady. Oh, here's another line for Anne. Because her fiance is very grumpy. And he's just fun. So the situation here is that Nicole offered to walk Anne home. Ooh, let's not put that here. Put this in cafe.
Question.
Yes.
If Gavin's gonna voice somebody, who is he gonna voice?
Very likely, he'll probably voice a guy named Baron or Hyroll. So, Baron is kind of this fuckwad of a character. But I love him. He actually saves Nicole. And Nicole doesn't know how to deal with him.
Mood.
And actually, Baron is the love interest to Amelia. I'm gonna try not to fall off my bed. I'm failing. Because half of my bed just dipped suddenly. But yeah, and actually Baron falls under her spell. So we'll see how that works out. Would you like to hear this next part?
Sure. There's a crack in my screen.
It'll be in cafe.
Somehow, I think that privilege has been taken by one very grumpy blacksmith.
Yep, you're Anne. Just completely tired, but still kind of, like...
I, read through it and then laughed, and I'm like, yeah, that's something I would say. I didn't even have to look at it to read it. I memorized it, instantly.
Just yep, that's it. Okay.
So what's the flirting, baby? Cause your boyfriend's a bitch, he ain't shit, he can suck on my dick, I ain't with all that shit, all he do, you know this.